I got beat up by a group of guys over 70. Every day is a story. I'm Shannon Cason. It's Tuesday. I worked out with my dad and his friends yesterday on Monday, and my dad is 85. Now, none of these guys that I'm working out with, none of them are under 70. I'm 50. None of these guys are under 70. We're at the Powerhouse Gym on Woodward in Highland Park. This is a legendary gym. I'll be watching the Diamond Gym on YouTube and TikTok, and I wonder why the Highland Park Powerhouse don't get into the fold, start filming the gym and showing the gym, because it's a bunch of old people who work out at that gym, but it's a legendary gym. Everybody's been through there. So before we start, this is when I'm at home and I'm getting ready. I'm thinking, like, this can't be too bad. These are all older people who I'm going to be working out with. I'm 50. I'm in pretty good shape at 50. But this is like geriatric fitness. They 2.5 pound weights, and, it's not going to be anything that serious. So my mind is not ready. And I knew I messed up when I get in the gym. You can hear the clanking of the weights, and you can hear the people grunting and the machines going. And I go in the back room where they got like a little area where they do fitness and that kind of thing. And I knew I messed up when we started with planks, push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, and we did a cycle of those, 4 sets. It was like no easing in. We just immediately got to it. It shocks your body. It shocks your body into action. And it was no easing in. It was just straight work. And this was kickboxing training. I've done ab training with my dad. My dad is no jokes on the abs, but this is kickboxing training. And I'm thinking all these old guys cannot lift their legs that high, but I was wrong. So I hadn't punched anything in a long time. It's been a long time since I've had a fight. I don't fight all the time. When you big like I am, I'm 6'3", I'm about 245 pounds right now. Nobody's looking to start a fight with you. So you don't have to punch people in their nose much, So I'm not punching every day or every week, but I'm going to get into it with this kickboxing class. But I hadn't punched in a long time. So the trainer had me on the bag, and if you've ever punched on the bag, it's tiring. Like a minute on there is like a lifetime almost. If you do 3 minutes, you done really put in some work. So I'm hitting the bag, and then he had me working combinations, jab, jab, right, a left hook, then another right, jab, jab, right, left hook, and another right, jab, jab, right. So then we had the knees. Then we had the knees into the bag. He was holding the bag, and you put the knee into the bag. And then my dad was doing the elbows. My dad really likes to kill people if he's in a fight with you. So don't get in a fight with these 87. Anybody over 70 who look like they're in halfway shape in Detroit, don't think that they're an easy pushover and that you're going to start a fight with them and you're going to win. And they go for the death kill. My dad is going for your nose. He's going for eyes, going for your throat. He's actually going to kill you. So I wouldn't want to get in the fight with him. So the trainer had me doing all this, and I'm watching my dad also. And I posted some on Facebook. Steady, locked in, discipline. And this is all my life. Like I say, I'm 50 years old, so this is over 50 years of that kicking, punching, elbowing. And I took a picture of it. I put it on Facebook. It's impressive. It's impressive, for real. You gotta see it. If you're not a Facebook friend, go on there and look at it. It's impressive. At the end, we get to the end. We've been done cycles of punches, kicks, right, jab, jab, right, left hook, right. I've been doing that for the whole day. It was about an hour long of that. And we get to the end, and we do another cycle of planks, sit-ups, push-ups, jumping rope, and we do that 4 times, and then it's over. Now, these guys just go sit down. My dad had an oxygen machine he goes to. He 85, so he got an oxygen machine he goes to. But I sit down for a little bit, but I'm acting like I'm okay. I'm acting like I wasn't no big deal. You know, I'll see you next week and all this other stuff. And I leave to go, but I wasn't okay. I was not okay at all. I get home. I eat everything in the fridge, all the leftovers that we had. I ate them all because I knew I couldn't wait till dinner. I just ate all the leftovers that was in the refrigerator. And I'm not ashamed to say I went to sleep at like 5 o'clock, like 5 in the afternoon. I went to sleep. I'm just getting up now. I got up at 6, so 5 to 6. I probably needed to catch up on some sleep from way back when, but going to sleep at 5 p.m., that doesn't happen much. I've never gone to sleep at 5 in the afternoon. So I slept straight through, and my muscles, right now, I'm feeling muscles that I didn't even know I had. I'm feeling muscles that I have never worked on before. I feel it in my hips. I feel muscles in my hips. I feel my side ab muscles working. I feel some muscles in my back. This is not like pain, like it's just soreness, I feel some muscles in my arm that I never worked because I just do like the regular workout. So this whole experience taught me one thing, that age doesn't slow you down. Comfort does. If you don't get into them comfort spaces, these guys was, my dad 85 and these guys was all younger than him, but they were over 70, and all of them would whoop your ass. I'm not kidding with you. I know some of y'all probably can fight out there, but these old dudes, I wouldn't want to get in a fight with. And one of the trainer, he was training some younger fighters too. So after he was done with us, some younger fighters got in, and those guys was looking like very dangerous what they was doing. But the one thing with me, I'm gonna go back next Monday. So I'm gonna keep it going. So question for you: who's someone older than you that still pushes you, that you're still impressed by? And it can be fitness, it can be physical, mental, or otherwise. Let's talk about it. Be ready for more Every Day is a Stories coming quite frequently to you. And then you're going to get the homemades on a more monthly basis because I got some other projects going. But these Every Day is a Stories, I'm living this every day. So I'll talk to you soon. All right.